Generals, gentlemen.
Hello, worldwide audience, and welcome.
Worldwide?
Worldwide audience, everyone watches this. This is game number 2 of the grand final between HaWkY and RaGe.
Yes, best of 9, so first to 5, basically. And now we do have HaWkY as the GLA Demolition versus RaGe. Damn it!
We did it again!
Why does this keep happening?
He sells his command center too
RaGe
fast.
is too fast, that's right.
I'm going to make a prediction and say he's laser today.
I hope so, I love laser.
I'm guessing laser.
Laser's
Laser's just brilliant.
Oh, RaGe being a freaking baller, going for that fast command center.
Especially against GLA, that's so brave. I mean, we just see, we got a barracks going
Especially
down there, fuel supply from HaWkY, and sending slaves out to start building tunnel networks.
Yeah, especially with Lagoon, because it's just so easy to lose these Chinooks to like quads RPGs, because it's just so close to the GLA's base.
That has been scouted, that central one has been scouted, so look, we'll see what happens here, how HaWkY reacts.
That tunnel can't go down. That tunnel goes down. These Chinooks are gonna go downhill very fast. I thought it was gonna be a Chinook drop into the main worker line with the dozer.
That's
but,
pretty scary.
The tunnel finishes. RaGe, you can't let the tunnel finish.
Yeah, no, he really can't. He needs to aggressive amount and just run over. I mean, maybe move a dozer over there. I mean,
yes!
Oh,
RaGe!
So fast!
You're
go,
a baller.
RaGe! RaGe, you're a massive baller.
You're a mad dog. You're amazing.
Drop it down. Drop it down.
Come on,
RaGe.
RaGe.
Go, dozer, no!
Oh, didn't lose the dozer though, but
unfortunate there.
now these RPGs can garrison the building, and with that garrison, he's going to get flashbangs because he can't mine. He's going to have to move the chunks away. But now
central supply is going down from the looks of things. But
forward tunnels, yeah, I don't know, man.
Pretty dangerous. But
that was so close.
Those Chinooks are taking a fair bit of damage there now, and we do see RaGe going for some garrisons and taking out that central garrison as well, which is quite important.
Meanwhile, a technical
coming out there in the middle looks like going for a Tech Terror, I would say.
Yeah, so RaGe only has the 2 supplies, well, 1 supply currently. He's long as he's mining his resupply.
That technical now, but
is that terrorists or is that RPGs? I'm not sure. I hope it's not terrorists.
Oh,
it's terrorists, and that will take down the supply.
Oh, he's not even going to be able to mine now. Remember that central...
RaGe, you're so screwed.
That was so bally, trying to go for that central supply. It's just not going to work against GLA on this map. I mean, like, it's a good try, but yeah, see, those shoots are going to go straight forward. But with that building garrison combined with the RPGs, the combination is just going to force off the Chinooks. Now this could be really, really bad.
Not looking good for RaGe.
No, he needs to sell that supply center right now and start building.
How many tunnels there are? There's so many tunnels.
He just took complete control of the map, so you can't move in those
HaWkY's playing this really well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing really well.
He wants to lose a Chinook, though. He may lose a Chinook to those garrison
RPGs.
RPGs.
Looks like Chinook will in fact go down to the RPGs. I'm going to make a prediction. Yeah, it does go down.
Meanwhile, we do also have another Tech Terror.
Managing to take out that supply. He's just not letting RaGe mine.
Yeah. HaWkY is giving RaGe pretty big butt rapes right now. He's like, you want to mine? Well, that's too bad. You can't mine because I am GLA Demolition and I will blow your stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
there's something technical. I think I've seen this before from HaWkY. He just commits to this technical aggression. I mean, combined with the RPGs, it's just really effective. We'll see how it goes against those Vs though.
He's just losing
now that Chinooks go down, he just can't do anything with it. But those Vs are doing a lot of damage. That's their full Vs. He's managed to fill them up.
He doesn't even need quads.
He needs to keep those Chinooks up and alive.
Yep,
I'm not sure what he's going to do now, to be honest. He's got like ranges all over the place, and he has those Vs.
He had to sell his war factory to actually buy another supply, so he can't put any more rock Vs. If his rock Vs go down, he can't replace them. And another technical, probably demolition, I would say, going to take down the supply. Oh! Those are actually running over those the terrorists, so they actually will not destroy that. But
like if one of those Vs gets shut down, second V will probably get shut down as well. Just in time. Yes, 2 Vs get shut down there. That's
a very good
important.
exchange for RaGe, but it doesn't actually matter because RaGe can't build these Humvees. So HaWkY actually
overall bad for him.
Yeah, working for HaWkY despite not being cost effective because now there's no Humvees. HaWkY, there's only that one, so HaWkY's going to have free reign with his Tech Terrors rather.
Yeah, but that looks like that technical will get shut down and. This is really not looking good for RaGe, but he's recovering quite well. I'm not sure what he's planning to do with that middle supply. He really should sell off and get some more units. I mean, he can't really mine from there anymore.
He's going to have to just get more rock feeds, and he can't because he's just stretched so thin. He only has this supply, which is very exposed to another Tech
Terrors. I mean, you can't defend against that. I mean, he has no units. And looks like the terrorists coming in, and looks like the supply is destroyed. This is really not looking good for RaGe at all. Looks like that middle supply will not pay off for him. That technical's going to take out the Rangers as well, and I mean, if you can get some RPGs in there, or even some quads to take out the rest of those Chinooks,
I can't afford it.
like GG.
He can't afford. Oh no, he has one. Yeah. You know, this reminds me of? This reminds me of RaGe giving Caro the butt rapes. This is pretty much like what happened, where it was just like, I'm gonna destroy you in 3 minutes.
And it looks like, oh, here we go. Looks like the B will manage to shut down that worker.
That's probably the first victory of the entire game for RaGe. RaGe's like, yeah, I actually won an engagement. I did something good for the first time this entire game.
Okay, RaGe just having a bit of a breather here, so it looks like he can still get back into this game.
Not giving in, that's right.
He's, definitely not giving up, which is good to see. I mean, most players would just give up at this stage, but he's definitely going to try as hard as he can.
The stakes are too high. Going for a palace, so HaWkY playing it very safe, not being greedy, overcommitting. He's going to play it safe with a palace.
Excellent choice, given how far ahead of RaGe he is. Here's the quad push that I wanted to see. That's going to do, if he takes out those Chinooks, this is going to be really bad for RaGe. And a split tech terror.
He has to either defend his Chinooks or lose his power. He can't defend both, can he?
Power went down. It looks like that technical will be back in time, and it looks like the terrorists are going to move towards the B. And but those quads are just going to take it down. I mean, he couldn't. Oh, it looks like one Chinook's going to survive. But at this point, I think it's not really looking good.
A heroic last stand, but alas, it is futile. HaWkY just being way too good with his RPG technical aggression and with their terrors as well, denying those supplies all the time.
Here we have laser locks coming in. They're good individual laser locks, but against quads, I mean, you really need to focus one or the other, and all those missile defenders are going down.
He's not giving up.
He would not give up.
He would not give up. He can't afford a supply.
Sir RaGe, you done well, man. You done well. You done very well.
Oh dear. So RaGe's being defeated.
There's a defeat.
Well. Yeah, I think the problem is this map, Lagoon, it's way too small for USA to be that aggressive against GLA. I mean, really USA versus USA, USA versus China, you know, go nuts. But against GLA, you can't be that aggressive, especially against an opponent like HaWkY. That's just too good. Because you can't deal with those tunnels, those two-pronged attacks, those fast tech RPGs. Like, usually, like a lot of players, they'll build a Patriot on the left-hand side. Like, you know, where there's like near the oil, they build a Patriot and garrison the bunker, so they have the left hand secure, and so then USA can just focus on like the middle. So I think, you know, USA versus GLA, you have to be a bit more defensive initially. Because
it's a pretty open map, especially with Lagoon. I mean, if that middle supply got scouted, like you have to think about it. If that middle supply got scouted at all, as soon as that tunnel network goes down, I mean, it's like I mean, if he got that dozer in time,
even still, he still would have lost his supplies to those tech terrors, and that's what really that's what lost in the game. It wasn't. You know, the RPGs was a minor annoyance. The main thing was losing the supplies to those tech terrors.
Thin, just across the entire map, and he just couldn't move to defend those tech terrors in time.
So 2-0 for HaWkY, playing very well so far. So game number 3 for RaGe vs HaWkY in the 0-1.6 community patch World Championship. All right.
Generals, gentlemen.
Hello and welcome back to game number 3 between HaWkY and RaGe. We do have RaGe now playing as the HaWkY GLA Toxin and HaWkY as the GLA Toxin, and this guy RaGe as a demolition. My mistake there.
What you were doing.
So far we have seen HaWkY give RaGe the complete butt rapes these past 2 games. That last game being absolutely crazy. RaGe trying to be too aggressive, but alas, it did not pay off. So we will have GLA Mirror here, a very different change of dynamic. GLA Mirrors are very usually interesting when it comes to kind of like multi-pronged attacks with, you know, tunnel networks and tech RPGs and that sort of thing. So they can be quite interesting to see GLA Mirrors and how aggressive they can be executed.
Exactly right, very true, and we see both players obviously going for the forward tunnel networks. HaWkY really committing to them, going for looks like 3 and a break. Quick Terrorist looks like maybe trying to deny a tunnel, perhaps, or
perhaps. So sending out these terrorists into the blind. Oh, it looks like RaGe actually having a very sneaky tunnel. That will not get scouted by HaWkY, so he can actually use that to harass the arms dealer pretty effectively there.
I think so. Here we go. There, the terrorists are going after the workers.
It's actually quite a good work there.
Yeah, it is good.
What?
No, deciding not to go after that worker, obviously thinking there's something else coming out, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's also because terrorists, have the same movement speed as workers, so he wouldn't chase it. But still, it'll deny the tunnel. Having that terrorist now is giving RaGe free reign to build a tunnel. Maybe he's going to deny it with a technical or something.
Yeah, I think he might.
But he needs to. That's going to be very important if he lets that get in the back of the base unscouted. So we do have HaWkY taking these garrisons. That's a pretty big deal. HaWkY has these middle 3 garrisons that can make it a lot harder to actually harass your opponent. But now we do have a technical going to do 5 damage.
Yeah, looks like
it's exposed.
Workers. Does Bosch pull out 4 terrorists? That's going to be really good at taking out the arms dealer. Good choice there. from RaGe. Looks like may go for those workers in there. No, HaWkY doing
Oh, wow.
off. And going for that tunnel network. Hopefully HaWkY remembers about that slave that went in there before. Otherwise, that's going to be a very, very dangerous tunnel network.
Be very bad. The technical would also take out these workers maybe, but no, he can't risk it. Going to play off. Actually, maybe take down the garrison. Not really, but still over there.
I think he's going to get that tunnel down. RaGe up the top. I think HaWkY might have forgotten about that slave.
So bad for him. Oh no!
Oh,
RaGe!
Love that tunnel network and the Toxin not managing to get there in time. RaGe doing a great job with those technicals.
Oh,
well done,
kill
RaGe.
that. That's very important. Though, denying that tunnel
Denying
there, but there's
the
no
tunnel
arm sealer. There is no arm dealer from HaWkY. HaWkY can't keep up in this game without an arm sealer.
And that tunnel network does go down as well at the top with RaGe. Oh,
yeah, so killing
RaGe.
more of these workers there. Now this is so exposed. I think HaWkY's going to get taken out.
He doesn't have those he doesn't have an arm sealer. All he has is like really slow moving infantry. I mean, he can't do anything.
He needs to get the capture upgrade because he can't get a supply. I mean, I think definitely with these forward tunnels, it's just too much for HaWkY to deal with.
Yep, and it looks like that technical being shut down at the moment. Taking a fair bit of damage, but those Toxin tunnels are going to do a good job of keeping off RaGe. But I mean, he's all over the place.
He's going strong. He's getting quads, getting demo traps. He's doing very well for himself.
He's off there. He's like, yeah, he's going really well.
RaGe.
Running over all of those RPGs. Well done, RaGe. You're doing a great job here. Yep. Oh, HaWkY is defeated.
Well, that's an interesting change of pace. I definitely think, you know, those tunnel placements are so crucial in GLA mirrors, especially because of how exposed the workers are, that HaWkY really should have not let that worker run past a terrorist. He mustn't have been paying attention. He must have thought it died or something because he didn't have radar. So he must have let it go past, and that was a very big moment, letting RaGe get that.
That was a really important tunnel, like right in the middle of the tunnel. Especially, that was such a good move from RaGe. Just going straight for that arm sealer with the 4 terrorists. I mean,
3 minutes
to that
23.
Move, I mean, that was really good. I mean,
RaGe,
taking out that arm sealer just means he completely denies movement.
RaGe only does best killing his opponents in 3 minutes. He's quite famous for that against Caro. So yes, I think that GLA mirrors, you got to wall off because technicals are just so good against workers. You really got to wall off for the barracks or tunnel. So that is RaGe's first victory in his best of 9. So we'll move on to game number 4. So far it's 2-1 for RaGe. HaWkY. Yes, game number 4.